It's not a puff and it's not a flake. It's more than both of those.
The greatest name in cereals.
Hello and welcome to a very exciting episode of Serial Trash Talking. We are two men in suits this evening. We're looking dapper because tonight we're going to be drafting our NRL fantasy teams. We've got plenty of special guests on the show. But before we crack in, Rob, you're absolutely fizzing, aren't you?
Oh, I can't wait, DA. It's that time of year again. That annual CTT NRL draft. It's going to be the first. It's going to be the best. Can't wait to rip in. Here we go. Let's welcome on our guests. All right, boys. Welcome to our guest team. All right, brothers. Trevino. We got Chris. We got Ryan. We got Curb. Now, boys, welcome to this very special show. We've done in our intro that this is the annual CTT NRL draft. It's the first. It's going to be the best. And we're going to have a lot of fun with it, boys. But to break it all down, please, can Trevino please take us through what Supercoach NRL draft is and what do we have to do?
Yeah, sure. So Supercoach, it's just I guess it's a fun way to sort of own your own team in fantasy world. You basically pick players. Everyone sort of, those players that you pick will score points on a system. In terms of a draft, it's good compared to Classic, because Classic, you normally, everyone would get a salary cap and pick players. So you could all pick the same players, whereas a draft, you pick from a pool of players and every team will be unique. So like I said earlier before we came on, that like it's kind of the best way to go about, I guess, competing with your mates. We're all going to have different teams. We're all going to compete. So it's a lot more fun that way. We threw a few little things in there. So first round, obviously all of us are big NRL fans. So we're going to pick our first pick from our favorite team. Which makes it a bit tough because guys like me and Ryan, I support the Dragons, he supports the Dogs and their shit. So when you actually filter...
Hey, mate, I didn't think that good either. Chris is ain't that great either.
Who are you now, Chris? Who are you now?
No Dragons and no Dogs in the top like 10 players. So it's going to be pretty hard for guys like myself, but you know, we'll just make it happen. So draft, we obviously pick from a pool of players, first round. I'll randomize the order soon and yeah, everyone just pick their players, have a bit of fun. Should be good.
All right. Can't wait for that. How come you support the Dragons? Because they are trash.
They're being trash lately, and I don't even have a defense to that. But you know, got to stay loyal.
Mate, how long is your lately? Lately 10 years.
We seem to be letting go of everyone and not signing anyone. So. Fun times ahead. It's a rebuild phase. If the Warriors fans can do it, then so can I.
It's like Michael Jordan said, mate, no guarantee with a rebuild, so you can keep rebuilding all you like. You're going to get the same result. Rebuild just a way to say that you could lose for a couple of years. But hey, welcome to the draft. Thank you for that breakdown. Man, I'm going to use some of those tips for my own team. Hey, Chris. Can you take us through who you support and what tips you got out there for the viewers?
Oh, okay. So I go with Tigers, Benji Marshall, babe. Oh, he doesn't play there anymore, but back in the day.
He moved on a little.
He's at the Rapids now. Strategies. Just I think Trev gave it away on his first take. He said, whoever gets the last pick has got the advantage. So you go your favorite player plus Tedesco, and Tedesco scores the most points. So if you don't pick him up, second pick, then you shouldn't be doing
Chris, are you saying if whoever doesn't have Tedesco, you're going to really struggle? Is that the whole tip?
He's got a slight advantage, bro. If you pick Tedesco, you got a slight advantage. He's starting off that on Classic. He's at about 850 grand. You know, he's outright the most best player, scores the most points. He's in everything. So if you get the chance, you pick him up. But I probably won't start with him, bro. I like a challenge, boys. I'll give him to one of y'all.
Well,
Let's go, baby.
I heard you were going to pick your whole team based on just Tigers, bro. Is that what you?
Oh, it just makes sense.
Sorry, bro,
It's there,
just
yeah.
cut. I didn't hear that last part. But I think with with second row, because there's only 6 of us doing draft, there's so many players in circulation, so you want to lock in your hookers and your fullbacks first, and then you're going to fund with the props in the second row players because there's heaps to choose from.
Okay, that
Those are
makes a
my
lot of
tips.
sense. Like you said,
Mm.
lock it in those players there where there's not too much positions. Can we move? Let's move around the table to Kirby. Who are you supporting this week, my bro, or this minute, or this second? Have you changed tops
Whoever's
again?
winning, bro. I support the Cowboys.
Ooh, some lean years there. Ooh.
Yeah, mainly because of Matty Bowen. Same as Chris, player Matty Bowen. They used to play for them, but now doesn't still support them. Stay loyal.
Oh, still. Barry, he's a great way. He's been a great servant to the Cowboys. Nickname Mango. Apparently, he's still helping out in the lower grades up there, so he's a fantastic servant of the game. So hopefully you go all right. And you don't have too many Cowboys you're going to include, surely.
Only one, mate. Only one.
Oh,
He just makes the top 8 too, top 10.
What are the Cowboys going to do this year? They're going to make the top 8?
Nah, probably not. Stay loyal. Stay loyal.
I love how
Let's
we
move
all-
around to Ryan. Ryan, what do we got? Who do you support, my bro? And why
The
are the
Mighty
fans going to get
Bulldogs.
behind you?
The Mighty Bulldogs.
Well, that's the
obviously-
reason not to get behind you.
Obviously, a family club, mate. Dogs of War. Created a lot of legends in the game. The Sonny Bills, Ben Barbers, the original JPs.
Hey, I always met you.
And obviously now we're just going through our rebuild as well. And should be a good season for us this year with a bit of a sally crap to spin. So yeah.
That's a long
Bit of
rebuild.
Yeah,
You got a
that's
good
exciting.
team.
Long
That's exciting.
rebuild.
Yeah,
He's got a good
that's,
team this year.
That's exciting. So, sorry, Ryan, I just picked up. You said a family club. Is that what Adam Elliott said to Michael Langford? Brother, it's all in the family.
Long story short, Murray got his boys back. His mate was going to make a big regret, biggest mistake of his life, and his bro came along and saved him from doing it. So he's a good man in my books. That's all I got to say.
That's a good point of view, I guess.
It's the best.
I'm sure you guys all do the same.
All right.
Fantastic, boys. That's our introduction to the crew. Now we're going to the main man. Come on, where's our host, DA? Now we know that you're an NRL savant.
What?
So who's your team now, my man? And why did you get into the NRL? And now I know the story already, DA, but please share it of how you became a fan of the mighty Vodafone. Warriors.
Well, growing up in South Auckland, you used to support your local team, and I used to play for the Manureau Marlins as a little rotund ginger running up through the middle. But yeah, I mean, I wrote a letter to Dean Bell back in the day, and he wrote back. So I've been a supporter of the Warriors ever since.
I like it. That inspires loyalty. Is it true that you had to give up your Marlins jersey because you're the hitman?
I think it got to a point where it didn't fit, and
Here we go.
But no.
I think your boys, the Warriors the Warriors are the dream snatchers. That's what they always do. That's what they always are. So I know you've said it before that they're like my Dallas Cowboys. They build you up and then they just crush you. So
Exactly.
best of luck with that, dear. But hopefully they can come through one day. Right, we're winning it next year.
Only if Tom Brady goes there.
Fuck, mate, I wish. That's now my team, guys. I'm a Manly Sea Eagles fan. I've been a Manly Sea Eagles fan for a very, very long time. But a lot of it stems from my favorite player. My favorite player is Steve Menzies, aka the Beaver. And I only fought the Ford, mate. He's third highest try scorer ever, 180 tries. He's a fucking legend. He runs every single line. So I build my own game off him. And so we can basically get it done.
Stop it.
Manly fan, we're looking strong this year. I can't wait to make my first selection to get us rolling. So without further ado, boys, let's go and smash this draft.
Oh, this is rubbish.
Okay. So we've got our
Oh, pretty excited about that.
draft order now with so who's going first? Trevor's going first.
Yeah. I've
And
got
Ryan
first
and
pick.
Chris, Kobe, myself, and then Rob. So Rob essentially won the draft.
Yeah, basically.
I think that's what they say normally in life, eh?
Oh, Rob, lucked out again.
Save the best for last. What?
I actually don't know how this works. Oh, there we go.
Oh wow, draft is live, eh? Fuck, first NRL draft.
Absolutely.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
And you, Trev, you said that you should lock in your hookers and fullbacks first.
Yeah, so you can see, obviously, the hooker, you can only have one halfback, 5'8", and fullback, you only have one, whereas wing and centers and second rows, you can have 3 to 4. So,
Sure.
and there's obviously a lot of players to pick from. There's only like a few elite hookers and fullbacks and halfbacks. So that's why it's quick. It's good to get in there and get those guys first.
Yeah. I mean,
And unfortunately for me, there's none in the Dragons. So
what I guess
Then how did you?
quick question for you is what do you do? For instance, obviously James Tedesco is going to be on first, so your second best player on the board is Nathan Cleary. Do you take someone like that, or do you wait for and hope that he's still available next?
I would say this is bad for me because the next guy's going to get him, but I would take Nathan Cleary. So there's those top 5 players where in each of their positions they're just at another level.
Okay.
Probably more on the consistency level, like they'll score 70 points every week, versus some other guys who might score 100 points one week, but then 10 points the next week. Those guys are kind of like your, yeah.
All right. Okay. So.
Yes, DA, take him. Yes, DA, take him.
Yeah.
That's what Trev's trying not to say.
But you know what? Go with your heart, just, whatever you're feeling, just.
Hey, Trev, does this look like everyone's just panicking? Oh man, who do I pick?
You know what we should have done? We should have done like a practice draft.
Bro, this is just beautiful live TV.
This is an example of what not to do on draft.
Oh my God. Curb, you've been talking about Dream Team for the last 3 months. You know you're gonna pick it.
Tedesco and Nathan Cleary.
Just for the viewers at home, these picks were supposed to take 5 seconds each.
You're supposed to know your favorite player by now. Like you just pick one from your team.
This was the easiest. I thought it was a great idea from you. It's like, yeah, pick your favorite player or the guy who scores the most points. Shit.
Oh, what?
Is it still the better move here to lock in a hooker and a fullback, or?
It really depends on who's still available.
Well, I chose a point that's not playing, bro. So just do whatever you want.
Who the fuck picked Cameron Munster?
I did. Yeah, actually, if I were you, I would just pick up Angus Crichton because that guy's another level.
Yeah.
You got Munster, Trev.
Yeah, I got Munster. You want to trade?
For what, Walker?
Okay. I would have picked up Walker if I wanted Walker.
I'm talking about Dylan Walker too.
Oh, sounds like a good deal, man.
Yeah, DA, once you kind of lose those top tier players of hookers and fullbacks or whoever's left.
Yeah,
whatever. Just get the best.
At that point, just get the best.
Okay.
Because I think I just filtered on hookers, and hookers are pretty slim pickings at the moment.
Okay. No, that's helpful. Thank you.
Cameron Smith's still there.
There's not a lot of good ones, though, are there? Is there?
No, but that's the thing, because like once you get to the guys that are left, they're basically your average, just make tackles and pass the ball, basically.
Yeah.
Whereas the guys that have gone already, they're the ones that probably have a bit more attacking stats in them.
Jeez.
But there's a couple of smokies still on hookers.
Yeah, you're gonna rate Brandon Smith. He's gonna come back strong.
Yeah, Brandon Smith, Andrew McCullough probably looks like.
Ryan, who did you take? Who did you take from the Dogs?
My boy Adam Elliott, bro.
Who was your first pick?
Adam
Adam
Elliott.
Elliott.
No, one after that. The one after that.
Just my step double Ponga.
Oh, you picked Ponga.
Ponga.
Is that all right?
He's out for the first couple of weeks as well.
I was going to say, you picked Ponga on a 3-week suspension.
Oh.
Like, he's out for the first 3 weeks.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
He's come back in. Inside the word.
Even, bro, he's picked Ponga and Payne Haas. Bro, you better get a good bench so you can put it.
I'm in it for a long game, bro.
But no, that's right. No, you're onto something.
That's good. That's not bad, though. Like you say, if they do come back.
Second half of the season, boys. That's what matters.
Those championship rounds, boys.
Well, you're exactly right, bro. You're exactly right. Don't pick too soon, eh?
Thank you, Rob.
Don't peak too soon, but first couple of picks are pretty important.
Thanks a lot, warm up. Everyone's rugby.
I couldn't go past this draft without getting hectic cheese. Hectic cheese, man. You got to come and lead the troops, my bro. Oh,
Get him, bro. Get him.
Yeah, the
I can
fours
feel
are
the intensity level. Yeah, the intensity levels are just lifting here.
I've got my eye on someone.
Thinking about my team. Yeah.
I've got my eye on someone.
Hey, thanks, bro. But we're doing the draft. Yeah, he didn't say Angus Crichton, man. I would have been all over him.
Yeah, it's me. Jazz Tavanga, that's interesting. I don't think he's slated to start, but it's okay.
Not even 13?
Nah, Toby Harris is going to get that spot, I think. He might be starting hooker because I think the Warriors have got a few hooker injuries at the moment.
Well, they said that they didn't even have one available, with Egan's gone down. They had, who's the old Titans lad that they had?
Lawton. Was it Lawton?
Yeah, Lawton. But I think, has Lawton just been injured for a long time? I haven't seen
He's
him.
injury prone.
Yeah. Tavanga's a tackling machine, bro, so you'll get those points at the end, you get an occasional try.
Yeah. I like
Might
his
get a few
electricity.
passes
Yeah,
in
he
there,
brings a lot to a team.
Yeah. A little bit too much niggle in his game, but hey, all for it.
Are we rating that Ben Murdoch is going to, come back flying into the NRL?
Nah, give me build-ups, bro.
Oh, but I've seen the Super League highlights. Yeah, but he proved it in the World Cup, and he just, every time I've seen him play so far, he's just killing it, eh?
What he was doing over, I don't know if it was Warrington. Was he with Warrington?
I think so. All I remember seeing him run over George Burgess like it was nothing.
Yeah.
Like a totally different dude to who was at the Tigers in the NRL. Like he went over to the UK, or he came over here, and he's just come on stride after stride. So, man, what can you say, man?
All right, boys, my picks are in.
Trust me, boys.
No, well, actually, no. So a good thing to point out, while everyone's making their picks, is the good thing about this. I think everyone, obviously, there's only 6 of us. Everyone will make the finals. Do you know what I mean? So
lucky.
It's just the top 2 teams, I think, get the first week off, and they kind of go straight to semis or whatever.
And is that a straight head-to-head competition?
This is the head-to-head competition, and we don't play the bye rounds.
Oof. This is going to get pretty spicy.
Yeah, so I think from memory, let's say the season's about 23, 24 weeks long. So our finals will kick off in week 20 or something like that. So there's 4 weeks of finals during the regular season.
Oh, boy. Look out.
You got to remember, I don't know, that's general NRL talk. But just bring it back to Supercoach. There's a lot of players who score well that aren't actually very good players, because they do those annoying sideways runs, breaking tackles, and you get points for it.
Yeah, fair.
And then you get guys like Cooper Cronk, who's probably one of the best halfbacks to ever play the game, who his game doesn't translate to Supercoach points.
You know what I really like about the decision he made, Jerome Hughes? As that he's a smart man, because he knows if he leaves the Storm and goes anywhere else, he'll be rubbish. Smart man, take a little bit of a pay cut. Yeah. Why go get paid? I don't know what he's going to get paid. Go to the Warriors for 700 or stay at the Storm for 550, be a champion, win. You'll enjoy your footy more when you win it.
Can't fault loyalty.
Yeah.
I'm on the fence about that, only because, someone like him, right? He's already won a premiership. I'd understand if you hadn't won a premiership and you're a better chance staying where you were, but he's won one, so why not just go get a bit of coin? As another way you could look at it.
Yeah, cool.
One's never enough, true, bro.
One's never enough. It's like Tom Brady said, most favorite ring is the next one. There we go.
Hey, did you just talk everybody off David Fafita and then go pick him? Oh, there's Tom Brady's runners.
He's got a big year. But you guys don't know what you're doing.
Oh, that's a whack and a half. Hey, DA, we haven't heard from you since the Cam Smith incident. You all right?
DA,
you still there? You still there?
Hey, just like picture this, Rob. He comes back in week 2. He's sitting on my bench, so it doesn't really matter. Comes back week 2. He turns the Titans around, plays lights out for the whole season, and then you'll look back and you'll say, "Great pick," won't you?
Oh, let's go for a tiger, eh? Let's go for a tiger.
I actually want.
Let's start looking at the teams. Haven't been focusing on the teams. Ooh, Dave's got Cameron Smith, I see.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Hey!
Kurt Mann's questionable for round 1 too, but that's all right.
Accidents happen. Who picked?
Oh, who picked up Corey Allen Dever?
Oh, good steal. Good steal.
You're a bad man, Robbie. You're a bad man.
Who picked up Clemmer?
I did.
Oh yeah. Who picked up David Fafita?
I did.
Mate, are you actually asking the question, or are you reading Trev's team?
Well, that's generally how it works in Classic as well. You just normally, I just send him a screenshot of my team and he copies it.
Oh, good strategy. Can I get a copy? The time, that's why.
Oh, who did you pick, Drift?
Old RCG, brother.
Ah, you bastard! Ah.
Is there a reason no one chose Lakiri?
Nah, you pick it.
Now you get a merc.
Didn't
I get him? I missed him.
Is he still on the board? I can't believe it. Oh my god.
It's only a kicking hamstring, boy. He's only back early. Don't worry about it.
But you know who's running that attack, so and all the points are going to go through him. So I was going to pick him up, but I just couldn't do it personally. So is DC going to give him good ball?
DC is going to give him good ball, but the forwards aren't going to be going forward. So
he lost the pal.
Tough.
I've never owned Curtis Serenin. Let's give him a jam.
He's a good player, eh? I just didn't need too many more Manly boys.
He's a good. He's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Curtis Serenin.
Hey?
Good choice, bro.
I've got 3 edge back rolls, so none of them is going to score well unless they score a try.
Well, he'll be scoring plenty for Manly, my bro. Don't worry about it.
Ryan.
Oh, there's a.
Yo.
How many fullbacks you want?
That's where the money made, boy.
Fucking hell, mate. Just cleaning up all the fullbacks.
So
Why do you have Lofty and Latrell and Ponga?
Hey, who picked up Tino?
Curb, I think.
What?
I'll take Tino, man.
Oh, yeah, he picked up Tino.
Because I smashed him, bro.
What's up? That's a horrible joke.
I need a prop. I need a prop.
Oh, jeez.
Let's go Fotuweka, right?
Your wingers are kind of centers as well.
Okay, brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, I made
so
a great
that's all
pick.
good.
I meant to do that. Yeah.
I mean, I still wouldn't have picked Daniel Tupou as early as you did, but it's still a good pick.
Bro, early Daniel Tupou is a mean pick. Triv, you gotta have balls in this game, man.
There we go.
We know you got the big blue ones at the moment, but you need balls, bro.
I'm actually looking at DA's team and I
We
quite
know.
like it.
Okay.
Okay, who's still picking? Is it all
Yeah,
done?
you need a center. Yeah, you need a center or a halfback kind of reserve.
Yes.
Oh, you picked a sub.
Ooh, good call.
That's a good one. I
Oh,
think he's back early in the rounds as well. Yeah.
well, boys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Time to close out with a bang. And you can't build a team without leadership on and off the field. So the legend himself has to come into the team and
What are you
close out the
doing?
crew.
Who are you getting?
I think he got.
Bro, why is my prediction score 400?
All right, boys. Well done.
Well, if we go around the houses here, boys, who thinks that they went all right? Who's pretty happy with their team?
Let me look properly at everyone's teams.
How do you look at you look at everyone's team.
Okay. Oh, just click that plus button next to the name, eh?
Who wants to make a trade, boys? I need at least 13 players on the field.
How many you got, right, dog?
I need a forward, front row.
You need. Oh, because you picked up Haas. Well, I'll take Haas off you, bro. I'll give you Fotuweka.
Is he any good, bro?
No, Fotuweka's he's a really good player, bro. Really good player.
Yeah, he is good. But I can offer you.
Ah!
Offer you a bad boy terms, G.
Would you do Clems for Haas?
My halfback is Mitch Moses, so depending on which halfback he has to offer, I might be interested.
Oh, nah, Trev, 100%. Your center wing is good, but what about everything else?
Well, centre wing, right? It's like you said, it's a lottery when you get to the bottom. So in my mind, the way I approached it, I was like, yo, if I bank those top centre wing guys, the second row is the gap between the top tier and the guys that I picked. I figured isn't as massive.
Decent, eh? Close enough.
Yeah.
But on reflection, I don't like it. So
Can we do it again?
redraft, boys.
Does anybody break tackles in your back line?
No. Shut up.
Shit. Players there.
Bro, that 9-2-1 shakes me, I'm going to be honest.
There we go.
Bro, it's 100 more than mine, bro. That's
Bro,
ridiculous.
it shakes me, yeah. Oh, because he's got bloody Cleary.
Yeah. He's projected to score 97 against the
Yeah, no,
Cowboys.
he scores monstrous.
Yeah, so this is Chris's team here. So
Wow, Chris, what was your thinking here? Have you got some money with the Eels? Oh no.
Bro,
Second row's all good.
Junior Polo is the exact replica of Josh Papali'i.
Halfbacks are decent.
Yeah, who's leading your pack around? Jamal Fogarty and Jerome Luai? Decent.
Yeah.
They can have big games, lack consistency. No worries.
Jerome is going to be big year for Jamal, man. Titans their squad is stacked.
I really hope it's a big year for Jamal. Hey, especially because he got the captaincy, right? He's sharing
Yeah.
with
Yeah, but
KP.
he's got it. Yeah, he's got all the skills. He's got a big forward pack. You know, he
He's got
played
a mean
so
rig
good.
too.
last-
So
Just can't wait for the Titans to get rid of Ash Taylor, to
Yeah.
spread that money around.
100%.
$1 million contract. Jeez.
What an absolute
Oh.
joke.
Wow.
Ryan,
Wow.
yeah.
Nah, Chris, if I had to pick between my team and your team, I'd pick your team.
We'll see. It's first round, bro. Anything can happen.
This is the same as you telling me I was going to win the 100-meter race and then got smoked. So this is what I'm doing.
100%.
Well, you heard it here first. So Trevino's going to take Chris's team. Will Trevino's team? Interesting. Oh, no.
I like Uppy. Uppy McCulloch's good. RCG bastard. David Fafita, Barnick. It's an all good team. It's, you know.
Dangerous. Got a few smokies in there.
You
Quite
haven't
nice, well rounded actually.
like,
you've
yeah,
got
it's
the
really-
mad dog. You've got the mad dog.
Yeah,
that's.
And Mitchell Moses pretty decent.
I'd say
Yeah.
your team will be super consistent, but you haven't got many big hitters.
That sounds like the best synopsis, actually. Yeah,
Yeah,
the best
like
summary of his team.
Munster.
It's going to
Munster's
be
a
0-0
big hitter.
goals.
Brimson.
Zach Lomax is a pretty big hitter. Brimson's pretty.
But that
I put him
that
in
probably
like
suits.
yeah.
That probably suits me to a T, where I want to do well every week as opposed to Rob getting a massive score one week and then
Living off
shouldn't
that
be
for
the
the
next week.
season.
I can't disagree.
that's a good-
Can't disagree.
You know
eh?
what? That's a good team, but I like the Jordan Ricky pick. But you know what puts me off? I don't like the Curtis Sirenen pick. It just
Yeah, man.
it's like if you play classic trip for 10 years, and in those 10 years, have you ever picked Curtis Sirenen?
But that was the whole
No, you-
point of doing this draft and picking someone like that.
Oh!
That's the one I would have normally picked.
No, you haven't.
So you know
I thought
what?
it was
Curtis
to win.
Sirenen's probably going to win me the conference.
What was to
What
win?
a good way to avoid the question. Nice.
Does anyone want Curtis Sirenen?
That's all good. That's all good team.
Who's our next team, Dio?
All right. Let us view.
Just check out Ryan's. That would be funny.
He's
Yeah.
your Ryan's.
Oh, the
Who's
real
it?
life mad dog. Here we
Dangerous
go.
boy.
Oh, pound for pound.
Who's
Yeah, so-
got the popcorn? Who's got the popcorn?
Man, if this team comes fit, look out.
Oh,
But to be fair, let me just plead my case quickly, boys. I wasn't too sure. I didn't know that CTW meant wing and centre, so that's why I've got 3 fullbacks, boys. But
I told you that before when you picked Latrell in them. I was like, mate, why do you need 3 fullbacks?
At least you've
Just
got some
options,
cool
bro.
trade options. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ryan, you got
you guys decent.
Ryan-
You got the Morris brothers.
yeah, you got more red dots than a sniper raid, bro. Shit.
Actually, the more that he
Backline's
goes through, if
powerful.
he can get a team on the park, it'll be dangerous.
Bro, your
You know-
backline's powerful, bro.
some of
Yeah,
the
I know
transfers
about this team.
are wrong.
Yeah, do that exact same one, but on Cameron McInnes. It should be beautiful. Just hover over that red circle.
Bro, they didn't show up on my
Oh.
computer.
Out for season.
Miracles can happen, boys. Miracles can happen.
Just for the fans at home, that's not because he's injured. That's because he's supposed to play for the Dragons. He doesn't want to be there. Eh?
That's a surrender flag, boys.
All right. Let's
Right,
do
dog,
quick.
yeah. Right, dog, if you want
Oh.
Fotuaika, he's a 60-minute prop. He goes good. I'll trade him for Haas, bro. Let me know.
Well, Trevor already promised me to cut
Boss.
What? Well, Haas is out of 5. You need a 13th player, right?
Ooh,
Whose is this? Kirby.
No, this is Kirby.
Spicy. Oh, the ankle breaker.
Oh,
Harry Grant. Hmm.
I like I
Took it
like his
out.
props. He's got
Yeah,
he's got JT, bro. He's got JT and Pangai.
Jeez,
I love
Pangai as well.
I love how ballsy Kirby is because he's got Cody Walker and Adam Reynolds. So I was like,
Oh, he knows.
Oh man.
Oh, Flanagan, bro. That's where he starts to dip.
Jeez.
He's controlling the team this year, bro, so he's going to go up and up.
Yeah, Gagai's good. Olam's mean. Manu's mean. Kelly's mean. Those
I
are
love
solid
Brian
centers.
Kelly. Yeah, Brian Kelly's an awesome
Pappy,
pick.
So Pappy, Tom T, sick.
Yeah.
But you can't play both.
Or Adam Dewey for the last spot.
Week 4.
Not bad. It's not a bad team actually.
When Tommy T
fire on
comes
its day.
healthy, when Tommy T gets healthy and you can't play both of them, Kirby, bro, I'm happy to give up my cook
Yeah.
to you, bro.
Yeah. Sweet, G.
Are we looking at Robbie's team?
Ooh,
What's this absolute float?
shit! This looks dangerous.
Your hookers are okay, but anything can
Who's
happen
that
during the
Carrigan
season.
fella?
You know, the only thing that saves this team is freaking the last pick, the last guy.
Yeah,
at the
bro,
bottom.
that's the only
Otherwise, this team is trash.
Not bad, not bad. Madison, Kerrigan, heard his works all day. Oh, Trebojevic, oh, he's done man.
See, the thing with
Now-
Corey
That was
Allen
good.
Allen was so good with the Rabbitohs because the Rabbitohs play, you know, it kind of fits him.
His big
But
titty.
with the Bulldogs, I don't know. Hey.
Centers are decent, not that bad.
It's a gamble on Corey Allen, right? Like you said, he was decent with the Rabbits, but now he's going to come into a new system.
That's because the Rabbits have a style of play
Nah, he'll be all
Walker
good.
and Cook, you know, fast play the ball, switch, backdoor, blah, blah, blah. Corey Allen with Bulldogs. Bulldogs are slow, bro.
Yeah, Bulldogs have no idea.
Flanagan's not going to give early ball. You know, it's the whole.
Flanagan, bro.
Right.
Let's
DA,
let's
do you
dive
know where
into DA's
Cam
team.
Smith's playing now? Damn, DA. Shit. Are you on the hot take?
I've heard from reliable sources that it's going to the Titans, and it would be a mistake to go.
Yeah.
You know what? DA can be your team can be fair with Cameron Smith link if he comes in.
Jeez.
Changes everything.
Tohu Harris, Crichton, Brown,
Those are solid.
Those are all solid.
Clary, Brown. Yeah.
Clary's
Oh, wow.
probably one of the best. Dylan Brown is still underrated as well.
Now that you say that there's no captain, it's actually better it's not that bad that you don't have Tedesco or Cleary.
I was just gonna say, bro,
That's
no
true.
captain. I didn't
That's
realize
true.
that. So Teddy shouldn't have been first pickish.
But like, yeah,
You still pick the guy who scores the most points every week.
100%. No, I would have picked
Yeah,
Cleary.
Trev, I forgot that part changes when it doesn't double.
He can't be a captain. Don't pick Teddy.
Yeah. I forgot that. Man, just because you got 100 as well and Teddy's got 100, yeah, you know, it'll be all right, man. Not bad, boys. Not bad at all.
That was fun.
The competition's on a knife edge, yeah. I know going through that draft, it was the first time I'd done an NRL draft, but clearly the first few picks, you know, you typically pick big name players, high scoring players. But once I got through the first 3 or 4 rounds, man, my palms were sweaty, tie got a bit loose. You know, it's tough to actually pick characters or pick guys that I wanted or knew were going to score well. Or so the competition's there to be taken.
Yep.
And it's absolutely fantastic, guys. Let's get it together. Long season. Let's put up what's on the line. We'll confirm that before it drops before the season, and then we're ready to go from there. We'd like to thank you guys for coming on, being our guests. We had such a lot of fun with our previous guests. We thought we had to bring some more on. So why not bring on the professionals that you are, do our NRL draft, and light it up for this year. Everyone out there, the season starts on March the 11th. Huge action-packed year. You know, who knows who's going to win it here within our dream team and within the season itself. So get involved in the NRL. So thank you guys for coming on.